Hey, it's Scott MacFarlane, still on site here in Butler County, Pennsylvania. It's been a helicopter going overhead for the last couple of hours. Just a few minutes ago, the last of the rally goers who were kind of queued up behind me here in the traffic were able to exit and get out of here. A bit of a holding pattern that was going on. They got us off the grounds outside that perimeter within about 5 minutes of the shooting. 5 minutes after the bullets flew. And the line at the exit was quite long for quite a while, potentially, as law enforcement searched the vehicles or talked to folks. This is an enormous and remarkably important criminal investigation. I can tell you from hearing the bullets, they don't immediately just sound like bullets, not like the movies. It sounded like firecrackers, like pops. And some of us are kicking ourselves for taking the time to think about it and reflect on what we heard before we took cover. But boy, did we take cover. We jumped beneath the press rafters, things hitting us in the head on the way down. We saw the people, the thousands in the crowd, running into each other at some point, face planting into the grass, looking for cover. This was a singular American moment, but don't underestimate the trauma and the horrors felt by those here. It was a nauseating experience, and it's hard to unhear those bullets. It's hard to unhear the screams of people who were here, some with their kids. And no, we took some grief from some of the rally goers who directed some animosity and cursing at us after this all ended. There were some who had been heckling us earlier in the day, as often happens at Trump rallies and Trump events, who came to check on us after, make sure we're doing okay after this horrible day.
For those of us there, it was such a horror because you saw an emerging America. And it wasn't the shooting, Chuck. I got diagnosed with PTSD within 48 hours. I got put on trauma leave. Not because I think of the shooting, but because you saw it in the eyes, the reaction of the people. They were coming for us. If he didn't jump up with his fist, they were going to come kill us.
I know.
And no, we took some grief from some of the rally goers who directed some animosity and cursing at us after this all ended. There were some who had been heckling us earlier in the day, as often happens at Trump rallies and Trump events, who came to check on us after, make sure we're doing okay after this horrible day.